to inspire someone, testimony. This is number 5 in the title of my testimony. I'm Beverly, by the way. But this is the 5th video of my testimony. And the title today is The Call from Tyler Perry. Yes, I did say Tyler Perry. And thank you for joining us today. Well, started out in 2007. I think it was January. They had a play called What's Done in the Dark that Tyler Perry did, and it was showing in downtown DC. I didn't live in DC, but I used to work in DC. Anyway, our daughter took me to the play. That was a treat that she gave me. And it was very good. I mean, I got so excited. I was like a little kid in a candy store. But anyway, we went and we enjoyed ourselves. And after we left and everything, the next day, anyway, by the way, I have the message that I wrote on the official website for Tyler Perry on my, I will post this separately so that you all can take a look at it. But anywho, anyway rather, she took me to the play. We had an enjoyable time, got back home, and talked about it for half the night away. And then the next day, right before 5 o'clock, I got on the computer and sent him a nice long message that you see right here about how I enjoyed it and how our daughter had treated me to the play What's Done in the Dark. And I just went on, and I was all excited about it. And then I walked away, went in another room, and the phone rang. Maybe about an hour later. Yeah, a little around an hour later, after I got through typing and I was busy doing something else, the phone rang. And I went in the bedroom. I believe that's what I did. And picked the phone up and I said, hello. And the voice at the other end said, hello, this is Tyler Perry. I would like to speak to Beverly Preston. And I said, this is she. I said, this is who? He said, Tyler Perry. I said, are you kidding me right now? And he said, no, I'm not. I'm calling for Beverly Preston. Are you Beverly? I said, yes, I am. So I started screaming and jumping up and down, and I got so loud. Our daughter and her friend was in the living room. And she came running in. What's wrong, Mama? And I said, you won't believe this, but Tyler Perry is on the phone. She said, oh, come on now. Ain't nobody got time for jokes. I said, I'm not joking. He called me. Can you believe that? And she said, I know he ain't called you, Mama. And I said, here. And I had the phone still up to my ear. He said, let me speak to her. And I said, all right. And I handed her the phone, and she screamed real loud, and her friend came running in there. And they were just jumping up and down and hollering. But then her friend walked back in the living room, and she stayed in there. And they started talking and laughing, and she was screaming in between sentences. And I mean, she was really carried away. And she talked quite a bit on the phone because she didn't believe that he had called me. And so I went on and let them talk because I was around in there just screaming my own self. I didn't know what to do. And so anyway, they talked for quite a while, and he said she put me back on the phone, and he said, I wanted to call you, Beverly, and tell you thank you for sending us a wonderful message about how you enjoyed my play, What's Done in the Dark. And I said, my pleasure. I said, this is the first time that I've ever been to a live play, and just Tyler Perry's play at that. And he just started laughing. And I said, you know, it was an honor to be able to be in the audience. I said I enjoyed the people there, and the play was just outstanding. And he just said, thank you so much. You don't know what that means to me. And so that made me feel good that he took the time out of his day to call and, you know, just express how he appreciates the support. It means a lot. People that are in positions that where they entertain people, or whatever way they entertain people, and it's a lot of work involved, I'm sure. And for them to take a moment out of their, take time, I say time because it was more than a moment. He stayed on the phone like he was our friend next door. And so for them to take time to tell you that they appreciate your support, that means so much. I know it did to me. And I don't know how many other people he called. It really doesn't matter, because what mattered was that God laid it on his heart to call me. And the reason why I say God laid it on his heart, because Tyler is a very, he loves the Lord. I know he does. And you can tell, I can, you know, discern and tell how people truly, they don't just talk the talk. You watch their life and they walk the walk. And I believe that he truly is a person that loves God. I listened to a video that of him. He was talking about depression, and he made that video one day, and I happened to run across it when I was on my computer doing work. And I was at home, but I was still doing some work that I had to do. But I ran across that video, and I can't tell you when it was that I listened to it, but I sat there, I was just just mesmerized by him, the testimony that he gave about depression. And he was honest, he was open, I believed every word he said. And he was encouraging other people. See, a lot of times people don't see, they see the hard-working celebrity and what they present to us, but what you don't see is what goes on behind closed doors. And that's what I am good at discerning. And so it's just certain people that I will, pay attention to. I'll sit and listen. It's several other people that I have had experiences with. But I won't mention them now because this is all about Tyler Perry. And I thank God for him. I thank God for the work he continues to do. And, just a small gesture by picking up that phone. I know he probably can't even do that anymore because of the amount of people that respond to him. But just back then in 2007, January of 2007, he took the time. That was before he really blew up. But see, I believe that contributed to his elevation. Because, when you bless God's people, he turns around and blesses you. That's the law of reciprocity. What you give out will come back. They call it karma sometimes, but I call it reciprocity. Because you receive what you give out. And he don't make no big boast about what all he does for people or how he responds to his audience and everything. But I know he puts his all into his work. From day one, I listened to his stories. I've listened to many of his testimonies. I call them testimonies because it inspires people. People are encouraged by that. When they know that a person has reached a certain level, not putting him up on a pedestal or anything like that. I see him as a a regular human being like us. And that's why I see most celebrities that I'm drawn to, I see them as normal people. Because I listen for a key word, and that's God. If they have God in their life and they're proud to say it, they're not ashamed of Jesus Christ, then I want to hear what they got to say. I really do. Because when you think about it, none of us have made it completely. And what takes you one step higher towards God is service. We are supposed to provide service. And that means something that we have to offer. Only God knows our purpose. Well, a lot of times we get to know what our purpose is. But our purpose, we're supposed to not hold it to ourselves. Our talents and gifts, we're supposed to share it with the world, because the world needs. You know, we got a lot of people hurting, a lot of people going through all kind of changes. A lot of people don't feel like they'll ever have anything or will amount to anything. But I believe a testimony will make a person turn around and think twice about their lives, and it gives them hope. And that's what my intentions are with these testimonies. I may not be the most eloquent person, and I'm not eloquent at all, but I can tell you that I'm real and I'm genuine, and I have so many wonderful testimonies because I've always seen God in everything in my life. So before I end this, I would just like to tell you all to please, by all means, I would appreciate it if you would like and share this video and all my videos, because I need your support. And if you feel led to, if you have a question or a comment, please, by all means, leave it in the comment section, and I will respond to it. Also, the plan of salvation. I have that in written format. If you would like to have that, then send me a messenger message, and I will respond to that. I believe it should be private. You should not have to show. The world doesn't need to know what's between you and God, and I don't even need to know it. So I'd appreciate it if you would like and share and comment, because it will help me on this journey that I'm on. God gave me this testimony channel. He told me how to do it, and I'm doing my best. I'm just an ordinary person, but I'm doing my best. And like I said it on a couple of the other ones before this, I will get better at it once I learn. But this is the first time I ever did videos like this, and I always get fired up about giving a testimony, because people need to hear it. But I don't go around just telling testimonies, to people that I meet on the street or anything. This is specified by God for me to reach people all over the world with my testimony. And, some of them may be more exciting or more invigorating than others, but it doesn't matter. Whoever God intends to hear, each video, and it's going to be quite a few, they will view it. So our next video will be on Monday, October I believe it's the 14th, on Monday. And it'll be video number 6. Testimony video number 6. I look forward to you joining me again, and thank you for joining. Okay? Bye-bye.